How many of you were reading a story in the New Testament and came across the phrase, "Go and sin no more," after a miracle and wondered why it was there? Well, I did too, and I think probably a lot of us really do. I know it's God and He's came to earth to save us from our sins and then wants us to not sin, but at the same time it's kind of, different or whatever. Like, He goes and heals these people and does all this stuff, and He looks at them and hey, go and sin no more. And I was confused for a while as to why it was like this, but I guess it just wasn't something I really thought about a lot. Well, then one day I guess I was thinking, or something came to me or whatever, about one of these stories about one of these women going and talking to God. And heals the kid or whatever, or heals her, or tells her something about her life, and it's hey, go and sin no more. And all of a sudden it somehow clicked or whatever. I'm like, wow. When He tells these people go and sin no more, it's not a command, it's a release. Because it's God. That same God inside of us, that's the kind of release He gives us. Go and sin no more is not telling them, hey, don't go sin. It's God Himself giving them the power to go and sin no more. And then all of a sudden it made a lot more sense. And I think God is trying to kind of tell us the same thing. When we're coming with all these problems and whatever, we come to God and we ask Him for help. Sometimes that's all He has to say to us, hey, go and sin no more. And He's not just telling you, don't sin, you need to quit doing that because you're bad. Of course we do need to quit and all, but that's not what it's about. Go and sin no more is a release in the spirit of sin. It releases the chains and the bondage of sin, and that's the point of what the song Go and Sin No More is about. I don't know if that comes through, but that is the point. That's what I'm trying to get across there. He gives us the phrase, go and sin no more, and that's God giving us the freedom to no longer sin.